The first sliver of light, a pale lavender, crept under the edge of the blackout curtains. Not enough to truly illuminate, just enough to hint at the dawn patiently waiting outside. A gentle nudge, a promise of the day to come. The quiet hum of the refrigerator was the only sound, a familiar counterpoint to the absolute stillness in the rest of the house. Not silence, but a pregnant pause, a breath held before the world awakens. A warmth, a subtle radiation emanated from the duvet. Nestled within, the lingering comfort of sleep clung like a soft blanket, reluctant to release its hold. A memory surfaced. A child's laughter echoing through a sun-drenched park, a feeling of unburdened joy light as a feather. A fleeting image, a gift from the subconscious dissolving as quickly as it appeared. Slowly, deliberately, fingers stretched, encountering the smooth cotton of the sheets. The texture was comforting, a tactile reminder of simple pleasures. The thought began, a gentle stirring in the mind, gratitude. A conscious decision to acknowledge the good, the beauty, the quiet blessings woven into the fabric of everyday life. The warmth of the bed, a haven against the chill of the morning air. Gratitude for shelter, for a safe and comfortable place to rest. The ability to stretch, to move, to feel the subtle aches and twinges of a body that, despite its imperfections, continues to function, to carry one through the world. Gratitude for health, for the gift of physical being. The breath deep and steady, filling the lungs with life. Gratitude for the simple act of breathing, an unconscious miracle happening countless times each day. The muted sounds from outside, the distant rumble of a garbage truck, the chirping of early birds. Gratitude for the sounds of life, for the vibrant symphony of the city slowly awakening. A mental image of a loved one's face, a smile that radiates warmth and affection. Gratitude for the connections that sustain us, for the love that binds us together. The memory of a kindness received, a helping hand offered in a moment of need. Gratitude for the generosity of others, for the human capacity for compassion. A quiet moment of appreciation for the small things, the taste of coffee, the smell of rain, the feel of sunlight on skin. Gratitude for the sensory details that enrich our lives. The thought of a challenge overcome, a difficult task completed. Gratitude for resilience, for the strength to persevere in the face of adversity. A feeling of peace, a sense of contentment that settles over the heart. Gratitude for the present moment, for the opportunity to experience life fully. The image of a beautiful sunset, a fiery painting across the evening sky. Gratitude for the beauty of nature, for the wonders that surround us. The memory of a delicious meal, savored and enjoyed with friends or family. Gratitude for nourishment, for the sustenance that fuels our bodies and minds. The knowledge that today is a new day, a fresh start, a blank page waiting to be filled. Gratitude for opportunity, for the potential that lies within each new beginning. A quiet smile, a subtle upturning of the lips. A physical manifestation of the gratitude that flows through the mind and heart. The gentle stirring of anticipation for the day ahead, not with anxiety or dread, but with curiosity and openness. Gratitude for the unknown, for the adventures that await. The awareness of the simple luxury of a comfortable bed, a soft pillow, a warm blanket. Gratitude for the small comforts that make life more pleasant. The ability to think, to feel, to experience the world in all its complexity and beauty. Gratitude for consciousness, for the gift of awareness. The memory of a favorite book, a story that transported to another world, a source of comfort and inspiration. Gratitude for art, for the power of creativity to move and inspire. The thought of a song that always lifts the spirits, a melody that resonates with the soul. Gratitude for music, for its ability to heal and connect us. The recollection of a kind word spoken, a gesture of appreciation received. Gratitude for the simple acts of kindness that brighten our days. The feeling of warmth returning to the body as consciousness fully awakens. Gratitude for the simple pleasures of physical sensation. The gradual increase in light, the subtle shift from darkness to dawn. Gratitude for the cycles of nature, for the rhythm of life. The knowledge that even on difficult days there is always something to be grateful for. Gratitude for the ability to find beauty and meaning in the midst of challenges. The image of a blooming flower, a symbol of hope and renewal. Gratitude for life, for its constant unfolding and evolution. The feeling of inner peace, a sense of calm and serenity that permeates the being. Gratitude for the practice of gratitude itself, for its ability to transform perspective and cultivate happiness. the awareness of the interconnectedness of all things, the understanding that we are all part of something larger than ourselves. Gratitude for belonging, for the sense of connection that binds us to the world. The feeling of being grounded, centered, and present in the moment. Gratitude for the ability to be mindful, to appreciate the here and now. The acknowledgement of imperfections, of flaws and shortcomings, both in oneself and in the world. Gratitude for the opportunity to learn and grow, to become better versions of ourselves. The acceptance of challenges, of the inevitable difficulties that life presents. Gratitude for the strength to face adversity, for the resilience to bounce back from setbacks. The understanding that gratitude is not about ignoring the negative, but about choosing to focus on the positive. Gratitude for perspective, for the ability to see the good even in difficult situations. The appreciation for the simple things in life, the everyday moments that are often taken for granted. Gratitude for the ordinary, for the beauty and wonder that can be found in the mundane. The recognition that gratitude is a practice, a daily choice, a way of cultivating a more positive and fulfilling life. Gratitude for the habit of gratitude, for its transformative power. The feeling of being lighter, more joyful, more optimistic. Gratitude for the emotional uplift that gratitude provides. The desire to share gratitude with others, to spread positivity and kindness. Gratitude for the opportunity to make a difference in the world. The commitment to continue practicing gratitude throughout the day, to look for things to appreciate in every moment. Gratitude for intention, for the power of conscious awareness. The feeling of being connected to something larger than oneself, a sense of purpose and meaning. Gratitude for purpose, for the drive to contribute to the world. The acceptance of what is without judgment or resistance. Gratitude for acceptance, for the ability to find peace in the present moment. The understanding that gratitude is not about having everything one wants, but about wanting everything one has. Gratitude for contentment, for the ability to find happiness in simplicity. The feeling of being energized, motivated, and ready to face the day ahead. Gratitude for inspiration, for the spark of creativity that drives us forward. The awareness of the abundance that surrounds us, the countless gifts that we receive each day. Gratitude for abundance, for the recognition that we already have everything we need. A deeper breath, a more conscious awakening. The body stretches again, this time pulling away from the comforting warmth of the covers. Feet touch the floor, a slight coolness against the skin. Gratitude for mobility, for the strength to stand and move. The first steps of the day, a journey into the world, a world filled with possibilities. Gratitude for the gift of a new day, a new beginning, a new opportunity to experience the wonder of life. Standing at the window, looking out at the awakening world. Gratitude for the beauty that surrounds us, for the constant reminder of the magic of existence. The gratitude lingers, a warm hum beneath the surface of the day.